Alright guys, welcome back to FIFA 17. Today I'm going to be running you guys through my investments for the Serie A or Calcio A SBC when that league SBC does indeed come out. Now if this isn't the most entertaining video, it will be very helpful, but maybe not the most entertaining. I'm actually just trying to take it a little bit easier. My birthday's tomorrow, so I'm just chilling out, you know, not trying to do too much work this week, just chilling. So if you guys could drop a like on this video, I'd much appreciate that, a little birthday like there. But this should be a helpful video for a lot of you guys, just to see what you can do for this league SBC before it comes out so you don't have to overspend after it's out. So I'm going to show you guys all the players I have, and I'm also going to show you guys why you would want to buy some of these players in particular. So we'll go to Atalanta first here, which is going to be the first Serie A club. Now I'm just going to kind of roll through some of these, and if I have any specific people that I want to point out, you guys can take a look at that. But the reason why we're doing this is because some of these players are going to be massively inflated once League SBC comes out. At this point, it's going to be a 94 Higuain card, so everybody's going to want it. There's probably going to be some great rewards, but in particular, most of the time, you're going to want to always look at the left back and right backs. They almost always inflate in price. So for Atalanta here, you can see we've got our bases covered, and for this club in particular, most of the players are going to be gold, and they're going to be very cheap, so this isn't like a crazy one where you're going to have to look out for too much. Even after the SBC comes out, those guys won't go too crazy, maybe the wingers, maybe the right back, left back, so that's why I specifically focus on picking up wingers and right back, left backs for all of these clubs. But again, Bologna here does not have too much issues here. There's a lot of gold players to work with, so I wouldn't go too crazy on that. Cagliari here, this is where you're going to get a little bit trickier. They don't have too many gold players, so pick up all those guys while you can in case you do need a specific rating. But not only that, especially players like a left back, a right back from a silver team, those are the guys you really want to pick up. So as you can see, I bought him for 700. After this SBC comes out, I wouldn't be surprised he's going for 10k, you know, at least a few thousand. So we got him for 700. This guy might have been, no, 500, you see? So you can pick them up now for a much cheaper price, which is very important. I don't know how much this video will affect the market right away. I'm assuming not that many people are going to watch it. Of course, like maybe a few thousand. So really, it shouldn't affect the market that much. But after, once the League SBC comes out, you guys will be paying more for that. So why not just get it over with now? You know, it's only going to cost you like 100, maybe 150k is what it cost me to get all these players. Actually, I did have a few in my club, so maybe 200k now. But again, you're getting all those packs back. You're getting a 94 Higuain. And maybe afterwards, maybe it would cost you 400k. So you're really just saving so much money. You know, pick up those cheap strikers, pick up the center backs while you can for a cheap price. So Cagliari is a very important club there. Next up, we've got Chievo Verona here. And, you know, this one, there's a lot of options here. There's a few center backs that are gold. There's a few mids, a few strikers that are gold here. So pick those up while you can. But again, what you notice is there's not a gold left back or right back. So in case you need that chemistry specifically, pick up these guys. As you can see, they're already a bit inflated already because they're that rare. 1,800 for him. We've got Gabi for 2,500. But, you know, as always, if they're this much now, imagine once they're in demand, afterwards they're probably going to be 10k. And I could be wrong, but did they not have... Yeah, I don't think they have a gold goalkeeper. I'm just going to double check that on Foothead, because I would have seen it, but sometimes, you know, I can make a mistake, but I'm pretty sure they do not have a gold goalkeeper. Let me check this. It'll only be about 5 more seconds here. No, they do. They have Sorrentino. So in this particular instance, guys, I'm actually making a little bit of a mistake. I don't have the gold 80 rated Sorrentino here. So definitely pick up him. He's going to be very cheap, and just get that out of the way. I, for one, I don't think I would have bought him. Maybe I did. Only 350, I guess. So that's not a bad investment. 70 rated. He'll probably get the rating done. But you might as well get Sorrentino, the gold 80 rated goalkeeper, just to be safe there, which I don't have. But of course, I have all my bases covered. I have the goalkeeper. I've got left back, right back. So I am covered. Really, that should get it done. But pick up the 81 while you're at it. Crotone here. Actually, I have no idea how to pronounce this team name. Crotone, maybe. But this one is one of those important ones. It's basically a silver club here. So any wingers that are silver, any right back, left back, pick them up. And obviously, even the center backs will probably go up in price. As you can see, 750 right now. If we look at like a striker, you know, 600. The right back we got for 1,100. The other, they actually have 2 right backs here, so I picked them both up so I could sell one off later once they inflate in price massively. But as you can see, we've got all our bases covered here. We've got mids, we've got our goalkeeper there, we've got everything we need. And, you know, these guys are just going to go crazy. 200 coins there for that guy. So do it now before he's going to be, you know, 2,000 coins. We've got Empoli next up. This one, they've got a little bit of a mix, but, you know, especially with this club again, since there aren't too many golds, pick them up while you can. I've even just got a bronze right back. I don't remember if the silver right back... No, I do have a silver right back. So I'm just trying to cover all my bases here, just in case I don't need to use the silver guy, sell him off, use the bronze. But this is one you definitely want to invest in now before they inflate, because they don't have too many golds. Now, Fiorentina, they're going to have tons of players. You don't really need to worry about investing in these guys too much. These guys should all remain pretty cheap eventually. You know, there's always the left back, right back situation, which you could invest in now, but this one's not to worry about too much. Next off, we've got Genoa here. And this one, again, plenty of low-rated golds, plenty of guys that are going to keep their price quite low. But you could pick up the wingers, you could pick up some random players here and there, especially, like I said, these wingers. I don't know, 500 coins and 650, so definitely worth it for me. It's not like I'm really going to lose out on anything, even if you don't need them. Inter, another one, not too much to worry about. I'll just show you guys who I have in preparation. Just getting all my bases covered with every type of position we might need. So that's it. You don't have to worry about Inter too much. But actually, you know, I will say one thing. You might want to worry a little bit about Inter. Get some high-rated players. You know, get yourself a Handanovic for 7,000 coins now before he inflates. Because I'm pretty sure you might need a high-rated Inter squad along with, like, Juve. So, you know, if it's an 84 rated team you need, well, you've got your Miranda and Handanovic now. And how much was Miranda? Again, like 7,000 coins. So he might go up to 15k afterwards because everybody needs him. You never know, so might as well get him now. Same thing with Juve here. Now, I've got a lot of these guys in my club because I use them. I use Chiellini, I use Barzagli, but I'm probably not going to end up trading those guys in. Might have to trade a Buffon, a Bonucci, a regular Barzagli, maybe even a Pjanic, you know, if you need that rating up. But as you guys can see, you know, 11,000 coins. Is he going to skyrocket up to 20k, 25k? Same goes for Buffon. You never know. Pick him up now while you can. But let me show you a little bit more of Juve, who I have here. We've got everything we need. We've got left backs, we've got center backs, we've got wingers. Actually, I would heavily advise investing in Piazza here as well as Quadrado. Not many wingers at Juve, so if you can get them done now, that's a good idea for me. Next up, we've got Lazio here. Lazio, there's going to be plenty of gold players, so nothing to worry about too much in this end. As you guys can see, just covering all our bases there. But there's some of the players we could be turning in. So nothing to worry about too much there. Milan, same case. We've got plenty of these guys. Just gold. They're going to stay cheap pretty much. And there's just an abundance of pretty much every position there. Napoli is up next. This one could be another high-rated team. So I've decided to pick up Reina and Hamšík. Now, Reina has been downgraded. So this guy could be even more valuable later on, and already it looks like he might be going for, you know what? Yeah, I'm lucky to have him now because he's going for like 9k. So he's someone you want to be wary of. If you have him in your club, keep him, because if you need a certain rating, 84 Reina is not going to be available probably unless you want to spend 10k. You'll have to go with 83, in which case you'll definitely need a Hamšík or something. So stock up on the high-rated players if you can. Maybe even like an upgraded Koulibaly would be a good idea that I should invest in there. But we've got those players. Try to cover my bases. We got Maggio at right back. We've got Gulam at left back. Next up, we've got Palermo. This one, a little bit trickier. Not too many golds, so pick up your silvers while you can. You know, the cheap wingers here, 550 now. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already going for a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, look at this, guys. Wow, this is actually insane. I did this about a few days ago, and, you know, people might already be catching on to the idea, but it's still going to be way, way cheaper if you do it now, guys. That's why I'm making this video, because the SBC, you know, it might not be out for a few more days, maybe a few weeks, But look, you can pick him up for 4.9 now, or 4.4 we even saw. He's going to be 10k eventually if you need him. So why not do it? Especially like some of these guys, maybe you could fit a bronze into the team. So if you can get one for 450 now, that's like the only right mid in the team. Make sure you get that chemistry. But he's 450, might as well do it. We've got the Dolphin Club here, Pescara. We've got our silvers here. Really, it's a silver club again. There's a few golds that I picked up there, but these are going to be important guys to pick up. You want to get those basic positions covered, like the center backs, the goalkeeper, the right back, left back. And you know what? I might have been a little bit trickier with this one. I noticed that they didn't actually have too many left back, right backs. So what I've done is I didn't want to overspend so much even beforehand. So if we go and check right now, yeah, we can see they only have one right back and they have two left backs, but they're both silver, so they're already so expensive. So I just decided make sure to get every other position covered. You know, we've got our right mid covered, we've got goalkeeper, striker, center back, midfielders, everything like that. So then what I did was I just went ahead and bought center back so I could put them at left back and right back and cover that. Should be able to get the chemistry, especially if you have loyalty, but it could always be a good idea just to go for the left back, right back investments right now. Then we've got ourselves, of course, Roma. This one might have a rating, so, you know, make sure you have Manales, De Rossi, guys like that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a, you know, an 82, 83 rated. I don't think it's going to be crazy, specifically because Roma doesn't have an 87 rated player or anything like that. So you don't have to go too crazy here, but definitely make sure you got some ratings in there covered, and cover all your bases with your left back, your wingers, stuff like that. Sampdoria here, they've got quite a few golds, but it's the same case as you'll see many times in this video. The left back and right backs, silvers specifically, is what you want to get covered, because they don't have, if I'm not mistaken, they don't have a gold right back and left back. I just want to double check that for you, make sure I'm giving you guys all the right info. Yeah, they actually only have one gold defender, and I don't even have him because he was a little bit inflated. So I just decided to go with the silver. So we've got right back, left back, silvers there, as well as another left back just in case we need some chemistry at the back, put him at center back or something. So that's a very important team. Get your players now that are silvers. They only have one gold defender. They only have, they actually do have quite a few gold midfielders, but yeah, definitely get the defenders there. Here, we've got another case of a lot of silvers. You know, you've got your center backs, you've got some mids, you've got a striker, but the wingers, the left backs, and things like that are silvers. Pick them up now. I actually picked up, again, a bronze. Maybe I can fit them into the team. Don't have to pay an inflated price for the gold or silvers. So we'll go ahead and do that. We've got plenty of Torino players here. This is probably going to be one of the easiest clubs to do. They've got all those positions covered, all low rated, all easy to purchase. We've got Udinese here, and as you can see, plenty of gold players here. Same case here, just low rated. They shouldn't ever cost too much, so not much to worry about, but those are some of the players, and that's actually going to wrap it up. So I just wanted to show you guys, some of you guys were wondering, you know, what kind of investments do you make? Do you have any ideas for future investments? And Calcio League SBC, Serie A League SBC, whatever you want to call it, I think is a great option. So guys, if you could drop a like for my birthday tomorrow, I'd much appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, stay up to date with everything. Sorry if this wasn't the most entertaining video, but it was an investment video, something a little bit different. I'm just trying to chill out, not do any crazy editing or any long process here. So hopefully it still helped you out. I would appreciate if you would drop a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, what do you think? If you're gonna invest, let me know. And other than that, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.